OutDaughtered sneak peek. Danielle and Adam Busby take the girls to see dolphins for the first time. This is my first time seeing dolphins ever, 5-year-old Hazel say. The Busby girls have had the magical experience of seeing dolphins for the first time. In People's exclusive sneak peek at Tuesday's season premiere of TLC's OutDaughtered, parents Adam and Danielle Busby take their 6 daughters Quintuplets Ava, Olivia, Parker, Hazel, and Riley, 5, and big sister Blake, 9 out on a boat to watch dolphins swim. Riley, how many dolphins do you think we're going to see? Danielle, 37, asks as the family prepares for the excursion, to which Riley adorably responds, I think I might see 100. I've never seen dolphins in my whole life, she later tells the cameras. But me and my whole family are going to go see dolphins for the first time. This is my first time seeing dolphins ever, Hazel adds, after the clip shows the kindergartners giving their own impressions of what a dolphin sounds like. I like the way that they swim. Hopefully they're having fun, Danielle tells Adam, 38, who assures her, this is like the perfect getaway for them. As the clip comes to an end, Hazel sweetly shares that she loves dolphins so much because they're blue, and that's my favorite color. In a previous trailer for the new OutDaughtered season, Adam and Danielle grapple with keeping their kids entertained amid the COVID pandemic, as well as sending the Quints off to kindergarten and handling Danielle's mysterious and painful health issues. Everything just hurts and it's getting worse, she said in the season super tease. I don't know what's wrong, but I can tell you that something's not right. I just want an answer. As Danielle began visiting several doctors, her search for answers appeared to be leading her down a scary path. Yeah, it makes me scared. I'm a freaking mom of 6, for God's sake, she said. If I have to have surgery, what does it mean if you have to have heart surgery at freaking 36 years old? That's like as bad as it can get. OutDaughtered, Danielle Busby fosters project dear to her heart. The OutDaughtered crew returned to screens last night, giving fans the much-needed fix after their absence. In like fashion, Adam and Danielle Busby are moving at the speed of their super fast-growing family. Naturally, some of the conflict comes from Adam and Danielle's differing parenting styles. Notably, Danielle is often in work mode and preparing for the future. Conversely, Adam frequently wants to play and looks for every opportunity to have fun. Furthermore, even in Danielle's free time, she finds passion projects that align with intentional, purpose-driven plans. Danielle Busby feels the burden of responsibility. During the premiere episode of OutDaughtered Season 10, Adam and Danielle Busby show parts of their busy life with 6 daughters. Undeniably, they have different approaches to their parenting. Although it seemingly creates mild friction between the couple, they team up to pitch in and manage their bustling Busby life. Several of the points. OutDaughtered, Danielle Busby faces reality of raising a teen. OutDaughtered stars Adam and Danielle Busby have a house full of young daughters. However, they're growing up more quickly than their parents imagined possible. The oldest, Blake Busby, is now a teenager. Although Danielle frequently posts positive things about her 13-year-old, one recent move seemed to get under the TLC star's skin. What classic teenager move did Blake Busby pull to annoy her mother? Danielle Busby notices Blake stole something from her. Now that the Busby girls are getting older, they have a wide range of interests and extracurricular activities. This is one reason Adam and Danielle have explored the possibility of a nanny on screen. Recently, Blake went on a short trip. Danielle snapped a photo to capture the occasion, but noticed something very peculiar. Adam Busby claps back at hate over anniversary trip and more OutDaughtered news. He's not having it. Adam and Danielle Busby took a trip to Playa Mujeres, Mexico, to celebrate their 14-year wedding anniversary, and some fans were not pleased to see them traveling amid COVID-19. The OutDaughtered star didn't let the haters faze him, though, and clapped back in the comments of his Instagram photo. On Saturday, July 18th, the TLC dad shared a selfie of him and his wife at the beach. Taking a little break to social distance from Texas for a few, he captioned it. 14 years married to this beauty. We have been here a couple times already, but man, what a time to be away. The resort is fully staffed, but keeping guests to 30 capacity for added safety. Immediately, negative comments started to roll in. Seems a bit risky when everyone is staying home for vacation, one person wrote. While another added, stay home. What do people not understand about only doing what is essential? Oh my gosh, it's so exhausting to watch. A third chimed in, if everyone starts thinking like you guys, then agglomerations will start again. Nobody likes this, but it's not vacation time. Many fans came to the Busby.s defense. Here come all the negative comments. LOL, glad you guys are taking time to yourselves, someone wrote. The 38-year-old responded, acknowledging the backlash. Haters are always going to hate, he replied. Never felt more safe. Airports and customs was sick empty. Plane was empty. Resort is nearly empty. With things the way they are in Texas right now, we are better off right where we are. Clearly the hate didn't bother the parents of 6, and they were able to enjoy their anniversary trip. Upon their return, the family headed to the beach with the Quints and Blake. Snatched the kids once we made it back and headed to the beach, Adam shared on Instagram on Wednesday, July 22nd. Still have to be out of the house through this part of the remodel, so we're spending the next few days at the beach house. Lots of great pics tonight. Can't wait to go through them. We've got all this and more, including Adam's secret to keeping his marriage alive and well for 14 years in this week's Catching Up with the Quints. Check it out in the video above. We can't stop. This little girl has retained her crown as the cutest kid ever. Adam Busby from OutDaughtered shared a couple of clips of one of his daughters, Hazel Busby, putting a necklace on him, and we literally can't stop watching. Check out this sweet moment in the video above, and don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel. Daddy necklace? Hazel, 3, began the interaction with her dad, 36, that he shared to his Instagram story. Do I want a necklace? He responded. Sure. Okay, I'm gonna put it around your neck, Hazel politely informed her dad. Seriously, you've got to see this moment for yourself, because it is possibly the most adorable thing we've seen this week or any other week. Hazel then worked tirelessly to tie the piece of jewelry around Adam's neck while he checked in with her and gently asked if she is able to do it a couple of times. He also tried to spook his little girl at one point, and the pair broke into delightful giggles afterward. It's legit one of the cutest things and makes us understand why OutDaughtered fans love little Hazel so much. Adam and Danielle Busby regularly share cute moments from their daughters' lives on Instagram, and Hazel is often a featured figure in the updates. For instance, back in November, Danielle shared a photo of Hazel holding a makeshift ice pack to a boo-boo she appeared to have on her head, and the healing device turned out to be a small pack of frozen pancakes. As much as the injury was probably not any fun for Hazel, she did look super lovable holding the plastic package to her tiny forehead. The other Busby girls, Blake, Ava Lane, Olivia Marie, Parker Kate, and Riley Page, show up a lot in their parents' Instagram updates as well. But Hazel is clearly one of the stars of the family. And we gotta say, we certainly don't mind Adam and Busby sharing any and every charming moment their little girl offers in front of the camera. There's no such thing as too much Hazel. The Busby Quints say goodbye to diapers on OutDaughtered. Danielle and Adam Busby have occasionally disagreed about when to take the next step with their Quintuplets on OutDaughtered. When crib escapes lead Adam to push for big girl beds, Danielle resisted. Now that the Quints might be ready for big girl panties, Adam is resisting. It all depends on how well their potty training is going. But are the Busby Quints potty trained? They've been working on it, and this exclusive OutDaughtered clip indicates that Danielle believes it's time to leave diapers behind. The clip doesn't reveal why Adam isn't on board with the plan. OutDaughtered airs Tuesdays on TLC, and the full episode will have the whole story. Instead, the clip follows Danielle and her sister Crystal while they go shopping with the Quints. With all 5 girls in tow, they go somewhere called the Funky Monkey that seems to have it all, with shelves stocking everything from dishware to packages of toddler undies. I know Adam is hesitant, but I'm wasting no time with this potty training, Danielle says in a confessional. Danielle explains to the retail worker that the Quints school recommended having 3 to 5 pairs of underwear for each of the girls. Both the saleswoman and Danielle think that's a lot of underwear, since it would come around to around 25 pairs total, but it's a small price to pay to be free of diapers. On one hand, like, no more diapers, what a huge pay raise that's gonna be, Danielle continues in the confessional. But we're talking like 20, 25 pairs of underwear to bring to school. hello, washing machine. Once the decision is made to make the purchase, packages are picked out for each of the girls. They're very curious about the designs on their new items of clothing so much so that they just have to tear open the plastic and get a closer look. Danielle and Crystal ask them about the patterns on the undies, which the Quints are only too happy to talk about. Lulu shares that hers have happy faces on them, while Riley has unicorns or, to be exact, a rainbow horse. Another of the Quints prefers puppies, while Ava is just thrilled that hers are blue. When Danielle remarks that they're very cute, Ava confirms with a swift yes. Riley isn't willing to wait to give her new undies a try. While still standing in the middle of the store with her sisters, she pulls her underwear on over her heart-patterned leggings, then follows with 2 or 3 more pairs for good measure. Hey, once winter hits, you have to layer up for warmth, right? Danielle compliments Riley on a job well done, then says in the confessional, Riley's jumping right into the deep end on this one. I mean, she's ready to wear big girl underwear, and I think it's a good sign. Riley's impromptu fashion show starts a fad, and soon the rest of the Quints are following suit to the best of their ability. Hazel has a little bit of trouble figuring it out. It is her first try, after all, and sticks both her legs in one leg hole, so the undies are around her waist like a belt. Practice makes perfect. Danielle and Crystal offer some last-minute advice. Panties are not like diapers and must be kept dry before everyone gathers the scattered undies in their arms to head for the register. I know Adam's not totally on board, and I'm sure there'll be an accident eventually, but it's all part of the learning curve, Danielle says. I think they'll do great. Danielle embraced all the challenges inherent in this new endeavor, and hopefully, when the full episode airs, Adam will too. Danielle Busby from OutDaughtered shares throwback photo of when she was 25 weeks pregnant with the Quints. In the post, the 36-year-old shared a picture that showed her with her baby bump when she was pregnant with her quintuplets 5 years ago. The mother of 6 posed in front of a sign that read, I am 25 weeks quint bump. Danielle smiled happily and placed her hands on the upper and lower parts of her baby bump. In her caption to the post, the proud mother recalled the moment the picture was taken. She wrote, continuing, Danielle mentioned that it was crazy the way time flies, adding that she couldn't believe that her girls were about to turn 5 already. She also directed her fans to the link to her 25-week blog post. Danielle concluded by saying that she was glad to have blogged during her pregnancy journey, noting that it was great to go back to the blogs to read up on what transpired back then, and also see how far she and her girls had come. The OutDaughtered star and her husband, Adam Busby, welcomed their quintuplet girls on April 8, 2015. Before them, they already had a daughter, Blake Louise, who turns 9 on April 5. The Quints were born via C-section when Danielle was 28 weeks pregnant. Their delivery didn't take so much time, with the girls all born after 4 minutes. They, however, stayed in the NICU for another 3 months. Danielle and Adam have a sweet and romantic love story. Their fans have followed up with a couple on their reality series, OutDaughtered, which is broadcasted by TLC. There, they get to see how the couple navigates through their ups and downs, as well as coping with the arduous task of raising 6 amazing daughters. Long before giving birth to Blake in 2011, Danielle and Adam were lovebirds. The former gave an insight into how it all began during an interview with Country Living. Danielle said that she and Adam had a great beginning story and first met in 2003 while working at Target store in Lake Charles, Louisiana. Despite being co-workers, it would take a long time before Adam said his first words to Danielle. His first words to her were, "Hey, beautiful." It is a good thing he said those words because it has led to a beautiful union, with 6 beautiful daughters and many more beautiful things to come. What religion are Danielle and Adam Busby? They thank God for their adorable family. It seems that American pop culture will always be obsessed with big families. For instance, TLC's OutDaughtered follows the Busby family, and they are truly one of a kind. As the show's 4th season winds to a close, new and old fans alike may want to know, what religion are Danielle and Adam Busby? This couple openly thanks God for their large family. The couple are parents to 6 children altogether, with oldest daughter Blake Louise born in 2011, according to TLC. In 2015, The Busby family was catapulted into the media spotlight after Danielle gave birth to 5 baby girls. As reported by the Christian Post, this constituted the first all-female set of quintuplets in the United States. The quintuplets were delivered by C-section on April 8, 2015, at 28 weeks gestation, according to ABC News. Because of their early delivery, ABC News reported that the babies spent the first few months of their lives in the NICU at the Women's Hospital of Texas. The quintuplets are Ava, Olivia, Hazel, Riley, and Parker. OutDaughtered originally aired on May 10, 2016. Since then, fans have watched the Busby kids grow up before their own eyes. And when it comes to thanks, Danielle has been clear on who she gives it to. Before the quintuplets, Danielle and Adam struggled with infertility, as documented on their blog, It's a Buzz World. The couple turned to intrauterine insemination IUI and, after 2 years of treatments, welcomed their first daughter, Blake. Thanks to another set of IUI treatments, the Busbys welcomed their 5 girls into the world 4 years later, as they shared on their blog. When going through any type of treatment, it's pretty common for people to turn to somebody. Support systems can take all kinds of shapes, but for the Busbys, it was clear their Christian faith played a big role. Danielle shared the role faith played during IUI treatments on the family's blog, writing, "I remember asking Adam one evening, why? Why must we go through all this again? What is God teaching us this time? What are we supposed to learn this time around?" One of the questions I asked God was, "What is it this time? What do you want from me?" So many questions that I know I will never have the answer to, but sometimes you just have to express those emotions and cry out to God. At the end of the blog post detailing the couple's infertility treatments, Danielle also wrote, "I have never captured this down, and if you could see my face right now, how puffy, snotty, and red-eyed I am, you would know how hard this journey was for us, but how grateful we are for being blessed with everything God is providing and entrusting us with. As challenging as our infertility journey had been, and as challenging as our future will be, I would not change anything about it. God knows our hearts and knows our needs, and He will always be there to provide for us. Do not ever give up on God. You never know how many blessings will come your way." That important role of faith remained consistent, even after the quintuplets were born. "We are so thankful and blessed," Danielle said in a 2015 KHQ interview. According to the Christian Post, "I honestly give all the credit to my God." You can a clip from TLC of the whole family attending a church service for a dedication ceremony. The 4th season of OutDaughtered comes to an end on September 25th. However, the family will be back for a 5th season, as reported by Country Living. And for anyone that wants to keep up with them in the meantime, the Busby family are very active on their social media, giving fans an inside look into their lives with Blake and the Quints. What is TLC's OutDaughtered star Adam Busby's job? How the TV dad manages his finances. Raising quintuplets definitely seems like a challenging task, and fans certainly can't get enough of the Busby family. The TLC reality series OutDaughtered follows Adam and Danielle Busby as they navigate the world on parenting 3-year-old quintuplets. They'll be 4 years old on April 8th. Ava, Olivia, Hazel, Riley, and Parker, as well as 7-year-old daughter Blake. Though fans mainly see the daily lives of the Busby family, many can't help but wonder what Adam does for a living. In other words, how does he feed 8 mouths? He may be a reality television star, but Adam also maintains a semi-normal lifestyle. According to his LinkedIn, Adam is a key account manager for Intrinsic Solutions Sprint Safety in the Houston area. He has worked for the Texas-based company for more than 12 years. What is Adam Busby's net worth? Aside working his full-time job as an account manager, according to Cheat Sheet, the Busby family earns an estimated $25,000 per episode. Feeding 8 mouths for one household may seem like a hefty bill, but Adam and his wife Danielle try to manage their finances. "It's been a big drop because I used to work full-time and we had 2 incomes coming in," Danielle told People in a 2016 interview. "We budget and we do what we can to make ends meet and make it work." Aside from budgeting, Danielle also has a spiritual explanation for any financial troubles the Busby family may go through. "The biggest part of it all is that no matter what we come across, God has always provided, no matter what the situation," she added. I feel like that's kind of his working in this story that we're living and sharing. He's protecting and guiding us and providing, and that's how we've done it. While critics of the family have chastised Danielle for not working full-time, Adam defended his wife's employment status. Why is it that Danielle can't get a job? The girls are at daycare.
Get a job.
You can work from home too, a Twitter user wrote in a 2016 post. Adam remarked at the time that his wife currently works as a beauty consultant, writing, She is a consultant for Rodden Fields. Busy mama, OutDaughtered. The couple also opened an indoor spinning studio in 2017 called Rush Cycle in League City, Texas, along with their partners and friends Todd, Priscilla, Pete, and Kylie. Though it is not confirmed if she still does consulting work for the skincare empire, Danielle currently has her own blog as well as her own merchandise website called Buzzworld Shop. The clothing store contains mostly colorful t-shirts with religious phrases. The online store opened in September 2018, and Danielle wrote in an Instagram post, I am so excited to finally share this store. Turning a dream into reality is a lot of work, but so rewarding once you see the creation come to life. I look forward to sharing some creations with you and giving back to organizations that are dear to our hearts. With sponsored posts and a clothing store, Danielle can definitely make her family a nice chunk of change. Unfortunately, Season 5 of the TLC series has not yet been announced, but fans are still hopeful that they'll be seeing more of the Busby family.